Good afternoon, party people. Hey, market's getting set to close here pretty soon. Just wanted to check in and give an update on some performance. Um, I'm referring to the four stocks that I recommended people check out and look into and do their own research on. Uh, I sold autoimmune, made a very $12 profit. Uh, Sold to Marvell, did quite well on it. Uh, let's see, where I sold my 10 shares, uh, and what did I make? $40, $60, whatever it was. Uh, I'm happy with that. I did good. The other two, of course, are BigBear AI, which is just kicking ass again. Uh, it had a nice jump today. Earlier, it was even higher. And then SoundHound, check it out. And here we go. Yeah, it had a very nice increase today also. Um, it will hit 15 if it hadn't already done so. Let's look at the charts real quick. Where's SoundHound? Yeah, it's already hit 15, and that's important. And let me update this chart real quick. And that is important because all the calls and puts that I saw were $15. But what was interesting is they were I think, of the three or four or five puts I saw, they were for like in January. So this sucker hit early, um, which is cool. I didn't do any. I don't do calls and puts and stuff. I don't do the options with this account. This is my fun hobby account. Uh, so yeah, so you can see what it's done today. It's trying to achieve a new average throughout the day. Here was an average. Here was an average. It's just stair stepping up. Um, it wants to close out at 15 today, and I think it will. I think when the market closes here in a few minutes, I think it will. If not, it'll still be within 10 cents or so, which is a huge jump because what was it yesterday? It was what, 13 or whatever? Uh, let's see here. Let me go down. Yeah, 12.6. So uh, scooch this over here. Yeah, see at the very end it jumped. But basically throughout the day, it was down here at 1340s and 45s and stuff like that. So huge jump today. Very nice. Uh, let's go to BigBear. Another big jump. Let me refresh this to a 1 day. And then look at that. Look at that. Nice average. Look at that. Over several hours there. Nice average. And then let's reduce this down. You can see that big jump at the end of the day. And people say, "Oh, okay, that's it." The here. Let's get this zero in. You can see. Look at this. Down here at whatever that is, 285, 286, whatever it was. And people were like, "Oh, it's not going to get any lower. It's not going to get any lower. I got to lock in now." And sure enough, they did. And bounced that sucker up. So the very next day, look at that. They took their profit, and it only dropped down, 10 cents? See, 38 down to, well, no, more than that. So 315 or so, something like that. I don't know if I can get if it'll pop up. It's not going to show me a price, but that's okay. You get the point. The point is that it bumped up the new average for the day, but people weren't having it. They saw that huge jump, and they were like, "Oh, fear of missing out, man, FOMO. I got to get in. Got to get in. Let me buy some more. Let me buy some more." So they're buying little bitty chunks, little bitty stair-steppy chunks here. You can just see them. They woke up, and after they checked a few things and all that, and finally finished some coffee and a donut and a bagel. Look at that. There's the little day traders right there. You can just see them. And then sure enough, it just kept rising, rising. And then the bulk of everybody else came in. and knock that sucker up, man. It's just beautiful to watch some of this stuff once you recognize what to look for. But it established a new average here. See, so I'm going to say a new average about 342 or something. So that's a hell of a jump for such a low price stock. You know, what it's doing is it's making this stock volatile. It was not volatile before this. Let's look at the 5 year. Look at that. It's not volatile. Here, let's go to 1 year. That is not a volatile stock, folks. It just isn't. So, you know, I mean, until here in October and December, that's not a volatile stock. For a long time, it was just sitting in the doldrums down there until all this AI stuff caught on, and their last earnings performance, which showed that they were improving, not losing as much money. So they're on they're going the correct direction with the company as far as just raw basic numbers without really deep diving into it. So anyway, you can see that. I'm very happy with that. Go back to the 1 day, and market's about to close. So yeah, so 337 right now. Let's go back to my overall, and where is SoundHound? Here's SoundHound. So 64%, almost 65% jump since I bought it. My daily was $166 gain. And remember, I sold my 300. I sold 300 of it yesterday at $13.33. Paid 17 cents in fees. Basically got $4,000. So I got my money back. So everything else from now on, from SoundHound here, is profit. It's pure profit. So I can't lose on this purchase. All of this is profit right here. So this 1,512 valuation right here, that's pure profit. And that's in a week. That's, well, less than a week. So I called SoundHound out. It's not like it took a genius to figure that out. Not with all the AI news and everything. But of all the AI stocks, I started looking at this stuff. Where can you get the biggest gains? Well, it was these lower priced AI stocks. Go back up to BigBear. Now, I'm not selling any of my BigBear. I bought it so cheap at $2.34. I'm willing to roll the dice. You know, when that gets up to $5 or more, I will probably sell a little bit of it just to get my initial money back. By then, I should be in the 100% or so. So 8,600 valuation. Oh, even closer than, because I'm up to 62. So I've just got a little bit more, 20 more percent or so, 30 more percent, and I will be able to sell that off, get my return, you know, my original investment money back, and then anything left over out of this 1,842 shares, let it ride. I've broken even. I can't do worse than that, and so it'll just be pure profit on that one. Just kind of glancing around my other AI stocks in case you're interested. Again, C3 has gone up 3%. It was up like what, 0.5% yesterday, or 1%, something like that. Maybe even negative half a percent. But it's bumped up a little bit here. Again, all the AI for people are sticking a little bit of money in there. I'm going to close out some of that, and then let me check something real quick. Okay, that didn't do anything. I was trying out a keyboard shortcut and it didn't work. But that's okay. Go back down here to where'd it go? Symbiotic, yeah, it's gone up just a little bit too. So Looks like everything's up today. Surprising, because typically Fridays aren't good. Typically everything goes down when people take profit so they can take their wife out for steak dinner and stuff and take them out to sushi or some bullshit. And so yeah, everything's going up, which means there is a lot of general interest out there now, not just the big boys, not just the institutional investors, not just the day traders. Now there's the common man has seen enough articles, saw stuff on Fox News or whatever, CNN, something, MSNBC, and it's, oh yeah, I need to look in it. Let me get a few shares of this and that and this and that. And so it's bringing everything up. So yeah, so very nice with the AI. Anyway, just kind of an update to let you know what's going on with this 4 picks. Instead of waiting the whole month for another 4 picks, I'm gonna bring it out earlier. I'm probably due next week. Got to do some more research. I found 3 stocks that I'm still doing the deep dive research on. The other one is a lock. I've researched the CEO, the CFO, all of them, just to see what's going on there, and I'm seeing good things. I'm liking what I read. But anyway, I'll next week is when I'll come out with that one. Let me do some more research. Anyway, I had a guy email me about quantum computing. Qubits up big today. It's up 86% since I bought it, but it's almost a $200 gain. Yeah, 34% gain today. Or no, since I bought it. No, I'm reading the chart wrong. No, this is today's price, 506. That's current price. So it's had a 34% gain today. Let's see, and then Quantum, which I actually think is a better stock. Qubits, they're slightly different in the way they're approaching the quantum computing stuff, which is why I got both. And this, for me, is a long-term hold. I am not going to sell these. I'm going to hang on to them. I think quantum computing is the next big thing within the next year or two, when these guys start really putting out stuff that they can sell and make some money on and performs like they want it to perform. NVIDIA and all these other things, they're making the chips. These guys are making some of their own chips and stuff and the hardware that's necessary. And I think these will be big. $2.76 a share. How can you resist not buying 100 shares of that and just hanging on to it? I didn't even have the money. That's why I only bought 150. I would have bought 200 if I could have at that price. 635, 3 times the value. Pretty decent company the way it's set up and everything. Look at that, 25% today, or since I bought it. 9% today. Big jumps. You're seeing a bigger percentage on Qubits because of its lower share price. People can buy more, so they'll risk more. I've gained 193 off of it, and Quantum I've gained 333. So I've only owned them a few days, and I'm getting these kind of returns off of them. Imagine what these will be like when they are profitable, substantial companies that aren't just doing 100% basically research and development. Imagine what they'll be. I'm thinking big on this quantum computing stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope this stuff helps you in your research. It's always good to hear somebody else's opinion, whether they're informed or not. But I try to be as well informed as possible. I'm pretty good at this. My overall record in life has been about 8 out of 10 stocks has been hits and profitable. So this last time, 4 out of 4. I was 3 out of 4 by the 3rd day, and then after the 4th day, 4 out of 4 stocks were profitable. And so Anyway, catch you guys later, and give me a follow. Doesn't cost you anything, and I'll try to have a daily video, but I may not. You don't hold me to that, because like Sunday I'm not going to be able to do anything. Tomorrow I'm going to probably be busy. So, but anyway, we'll talk later. Thanks for watching.